Do not envy other people's good qualities, but instill them in yourself through admiration. Who of you, by worrying, can add a single hour to his life? Do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. If you want a thing done well, do it yourself. The secret of genius is to carry the spirit of the child into old age, which means never losing your enthusiasm. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Gardens are not made by singing, "Oh, how beautiful," and sitting in the shade. Never was anything great achieved without danger. The most exquisite pleasure is giving pleasure to others. We stopped looking for monsters under our bed when we realized that they were inside us. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. What one man calls God, another calls the laws of physics. Death does not concern us, because as long as we exist, death is not here. And when it does come, we no longer exist. I would rather be a swineherd, understood by the swine, than a poet misunderstood by men. It is nothing to die. It is frightful not to live. Nonviolence is a weapon of the strong. What we learn from history is that no one learns from history. True love begins when nothing is looked for in return. Who dares nothing needs hope for nothing. No matter how thin you slice it, there will always be two sides. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. Love your enemies, for they tell you your faults. Believe nothing you hear, and only one half that you see. Keep your fears to yourself, but share your courage with others. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front. Wealth is like seawater. The more we drink, the thirstier we become. And the same is true of fame. If a woman is angry, it means she is not only wrong, but also she knows it. Love is an irresistible desire to be irresistibly desired. Learning to let go should be learned from learning to get. Real men despise battle, but will never run from it. We live in an age when unnecessary things are our only necessities. He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how. Knowledge isn't power until it is applied. How much money does it take to make a man happy? Just one more dollar. To be angry is to take revenge on oneself for the mistakes of others. Any man can make mistakes, but only an idiot persists in his error. Ask no questions, and you'll be told no lies. It is better to light one small candle than to curse the darkness. He who is satisfied with his lot is rich. Do more. The race is won by the horse that outstrips its rivals by a head. If each of us sweeps right under our feet, the whole world will be clean. A wise man gets more use from his enemies than a fool from his friends. Wisdom is not wisdom when it is derived from books alone. An explained joke is no longer a joke. The shortest distance between 2 points is often unbearable. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Do not shake the green apple tree. When the apple is ripe, it will fall down by itself. It does not require many words to speak the truth. Before you diagnose yourself with depression or low self-esteem, first make sure that you are not, in fact, just surrounded by assholes. Thinking is difficult. That's why most people judge. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. If you're going through hell, keep going. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Courage is not having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. The man who does more than he is paid for will soon be paid for more than he does. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. A profession should initially be an act of love and not a marriage of convenience. Women make even the men more sophisticated. Above all things, never be afraid. The enemy who forces you to retreat is himself afraid of you at that very moment.